there are some myths out there in copyright land, especially among songwriters and recording artists, and one of them is that you can use 2 measures, or 8 seconds, or 8 beats.
Right. I just heard that last week. I heard somebody say that just.
And unfortunately, it's really the conventional wisdom, but it's simply not true. There is some de minimis, minor use of a song allowed,
Mm-hmm.
A reference of a few notes, and it's on an ad hoc basis. So you can't say without hearing what the total use is of the original song into somebody else's song, whether that's going to be permitted or not. Here's where it's really tricky. With sound recordings,
Mm-hmm.
there's no de minimis, there's no minimum. Any use whatsoever of a sound recording is infringement. So let's say you're making a record and you just got to have that James Brown little ha, right? You just got to have it. But anybody that's been around music in the last 30 years is going to know who that is, right? I mean,
Right.
James is sort of unmistakable when he does that, right?
Unless you make your own, huh? If you
If you
want
make
his,
it-
right?
Well, that's exactly right. If you
Right.
make your own ha, then you own it. But if
Right.
you use James Brown's, even if it's just a tiny little part of a second,
Mm-hmm.
now there's always the practical, can someone identify it? But in this day and age, the way people can strip apart things and take apart digital tracks, you'd hate to be completely shut down
For your 2-second, huh?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right, I
Watch your
gotcha.
song get owned by someone else all of a sudden.